Hello, freak bitches.
But he got even bigger after that, though.
Yeah, but it
you're
doesn't
saying,
matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I hear what you're saying.
Dude, she was so hot.
But he's not.
She's still hot. She's like 70.
My favorite is her in the Chuck Norris, what do you call it? Total Gym thing.
Oh, that's right. When they would do the little...
Dude, I would watch that I love infomercials. I watch them late at night. And that was my favorite infomercial. And then they remade it.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't like it as much as the original. That's how much I watched. Because the original was so good because Chuck Norris was like, let's just fucking get through this. And Christy Brinkley was doing it really well. But it was just so funny to see Chuck Norris's face during that. And then he redid it and he figured it out. He figured out how to do it a little better, and I didn't like that.
Dude, I met Chuck Norris. I met him a couple times. This was the proudest moment in my life when Chuck Norris knew who I was.
Oh, wow.
Like, for real. Meeting Chuck Norris, he comes and gives you a big hug. I was like, holy shit, Chuck Norris knows who I am. Just the UFC, I'm sure. You know, I mean,
this was not that long ago.
No.
Oh, wow.
When I first met him, I think maybe it was 10 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay,
like
not
2007,
that long ago, yeah.
And then I met him again, I think about 2 years ago. I met him again.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I always think about guys like that were like big, that got big off of like martial arts in the 80s and 90s. And then the UFC came along and like kind of made those martial arts in a fighting sense obsolete.
Right.
You know, like if they would be that big, I guess that's not going to happen anymore, really. I mean, I don't know. It is.
I know what you're saying, but
like kung fu movies are obviously more beautiful than what's that movie that Callan played you in? What was that?
Yeah, Warrior.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Chuck Norris though is that he stayed current. Chuck Norris is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's legit under the Machados, and on top of that,
that's cool.
He was a world champion kickboxer.
Right.
Like,
yeah. No.
Chuck Norris was like he could grapple at a very high level, and he can.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was a world champion striker. Chuck Norris is about as legit as any like movie character tough guy. About as legit as they've ever been. Especially a guy who went on to do all these great movies. Like Bruce Lee was a phenomenal martial artist and a brilliant guy in terms of like how he put things together. But as far as like actual competition, Chuck Norris is the man. I mean, he was the guy. Like when I was a kid, dude, like Chuck Norris movies are the reason why I got into martial arts.
Really?
Dude, he was huge. He had jeans on with a special crotch.
Action jeans.
He had a special crotch cut in the jeans so he could fucking sidekick with the face and cowboy boots on.
I saw I found out about action jeans late in life, and I was like, that was a fucking thing?
Dude, I basically wear them. I mean, what I wear now is more ridiculous than Chuck Norris's action jeans.
Yeah, well, the times have changed. I mean, I have jog jeans, which is like fucking, they're stretchy.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing too.
They
They're
didn't
so
have
much more comfortable.
Yeah, way more comfortable.
Yeah, these were bullshit. Like when you had to throw a kick.
Bind your legs.
When we would get pants, if I got pants, I always got pants that were too big for me, just so I could kick people.
Oh, wow, that's
I wanted to make sure I could kick people.
But also, just in case.
It never happened ever.
I know.
It never happened ever.